Hey there ladies and gents, what is going on? It's David and we're here to continue on with the Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play. So before we start, I just want to say I turned down the sound effects of the game a bit so battles won't be as loud as they were previously. I'm going to see how that works. I have leveled a bit, as I said I would. I did it off screen. And I went a bit overboard because I realized I needed gold. So everyone is level 15 now. I said I was going to get to level 12, but I needed roughly 5 grand. Of course, I don't have that money now because I've spent it on some things. But I needed roughly 5 grand for what I want to do in the next town. You'll see why later on. But basically, I needed money for equipment to buy in the next town to do stuff with, obviously. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. So, level 15 for everyone. For the sake of it, I'm going to show you everyone's new skill points. So the hero's got 27 points in Spear now, and he also has a skill called Thunderfrost, which is what I was talking about before, which is 50% chance to hit, 50% chance to crit, and Multi-Frost, which is like a multi-attack, kind of like Fury Attack in Pokemon games. That's the nearest thing I can equivalent it to. However, it always hits. Is it 4 times? It's 3 or 4 times. I haven't used it yet. I can't remember. So that's the type of skills we have now. For Yangus, we have... Let me go out of there. We have 55 points in Axes. Yangus gets a lot of skill points earlier on. Humanities, that really hasn't changed. I had to put more points in there because there's a level cap. For like a skill cap for level. Is what I meant to say, so I had to put them in anyway. Humanities is where I was going anyway, so I'll put the rest of them in there. He now has a skill called Axe of Evil, which is like an AoE attack for a group of monsters, so that'll be useful. And he also has Parallax, which is probably Yangus's strongest axe move. But apart from Typhus Maul on Beast, but you know, I'm not really figuring that bad that. But anyway, what this does is it has a chance to paralyze the enemy. Usually only really works on normal monsters, but that's essentially what I've done. If you're curious to what I bought, I needed to buy another... Where is it now? I needed to buy another scale shield. I remembered what I needed it for. And I bought more leather shields. Everything else, I managed to pick up some bunny tails from killing monsters. And I bought 2 farmer's scythes as well. Probably thinking, why the hell do you need them? You'll find out in due time, my friends. You'll find it in due time. Anyway, now that I've done that, I'm just going to make sure that Yangus and the hero are decked out. Which they are. In fact, yeah, we're okay. We're all full. I could give a bunny tail to each of them so their agility slightly increased. I think I'll do that actually, I might as well. For the time being, I'm going to use those for something later on. Yep, equip that. I got rid of the boomerang because I'm not going to need the boomerang for the time being. Alright, let's give that to Yangus. Equip this now, yep. Alrighty then. So, what we're going to do is that I never showed you the inn or anything like that. I just stopped when I got to the town. So, I'm going to go to the inn and show you what's in the inn. One of the, like this in here, opened up and it gave me a vial of holy water. There we go. What a guess. Anyway, so we gotta look at the bookshelves. It's just so you know people don't miss anything and anything. I'm trying to, as I said, I'm trying to get you to, try and get you to try to you know, try and experience this game as much as possible without playing it. It's a book entitled The Ship in the Dunes. Duh. One night, weak and weary, as I trod through wasteland dreary, okay, I chanced upon the ruins of an ancient ship. Why was it abandoned so far from the sea? I never was able to determine a satisfactory answer, and in fact, ponder the question to this very day. Could ancient ships sail on land as well as sea? My wonder at this fateful and mysterious discovery will never cease. Just a little information about some things. I do not need to go to the inn, as you noticed. I'm already full health. I do not need anything else. Actually, let me see what you sell. I think you don't really sell anything different from standard item stores. No, you don't. Alright, so that's okay. So anyway, what we're going to do is I bought everything from you. I talked to you. Let's talk to the pirate. This place was built by the famous Albert family of Alexandria. We all work for them. And of course, the most famous of them all is the Sailor's Dream and Miss Jessica. She's here in town right now, you know. Well, yeah, they were trying to find her ass. Alright. This gentleman here certainly has an interesting story to tell. I never imagined that sort of thing happened at sea. Well, let's go find out what it is. Some very strange things happened when I was on the ferry on my way over here. First of all, one of the sailors on deck spotted a man walking across the sea. We were all reeling from the shock of that when a huge monster surfaced and blocked the ship's path. We somehow managed to escape and make our way here, but I was absolutely beside myself with fear for a while. I think it's safe to assume that the man walking across the sea, like most of this random crap that's happened, is Dulmagus. I mean, who else would be able to walk across the sea other than this crazy psychopath? Alright, anyway, there's, like this, it's just a little mini port. I mean, I think I've shown you the map of Port Prospect, but, there's nothing down there. Hang on, is that a barrel? Hang on, I know there's that guy down there, but here's a ship, so we're gonna head up in there. Let's go ahead and go in. I told you last episode that she sells herbs. You may be able to get higher tier herbs, but you pay 10 gold, so, you know, that's that. Alright, so I was planning on going to the Abbey and changing my ways, like, seems it might be fate that stops the ferry running, eh? I'm hearing the voice of the goddess telling me not to bother with all that and just to continue on with the old life of crime. What do you say? Not far from Peregrine Quay on the southern continent, there's a famous place of pilgrimage called Myella Abbey. That's where I was planning to go, but who knows when the ferry will finally be ready to take me there. Right, before I talk to Miss Jessica over there, what we're going to do is explore this place a little more. Is there anything really here? No. But, as I said, I'm here to try and get you to explore the game as much as possible without actually playing it. Usually the information I pack within these videos, do you need all of that to play this game? Of course you don't. You don't? I've got multiple, you know, guides of reference for me throughout this entire game. Mixed between ones I've made myself and of a complete list just in case that I found online. If you want to find guides to do with this game, go ahead and go on like GameFAQs.com. There's tons of stuff on there that you can find about this game. Hey, have you ever met Miss Jessica from Alexandria? And that's what I call a real sight for sore eyes. She's a bit spirited at times, but she's any sailor's dream, I can tell you. What up, barkeep? I heard the news about poor Alistair's death. I wonder how everyone in Alexandria is coping. I'm quite concerned, to tell you the truth. Alright, what do you have to say? Hi there, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. If you come to see me dance this early in the day, you must be straining at the leash, but you'll have just to wait till tonight. Now, you can go ahead and just come here at night and she'll be dancing. Not like that weird type of dancing, you know, like pole dancing, all that weird shit. She'll just be dancing around. I'm not really going to show you that because it's not that relevant. Alright, anyway, here's like a view around the port itself. I came here from a scout from the southern continent. I waited a long time for that ferry and I certainly didn't expect the journey to be quite so eventful. What a strange experience. Alright, I'm going to run around this. There is going to be a fair bit of lag. That's because it's rendering everything. So there's going to be like a fair bit of view distance, but this is just a town. It's nice to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back in and talk to Miss Jessica now. So I've told you about that. Let's actually go ahead and do this. Alrighty then, back in here, go back down the steps, and that's that. So let's jump down here. Well, just run down here. If we jumped off, we'd die. Well, we can't exactly jump off anyway, even if we wanted to. So let's go ahead and talk to Miss Jessica. Alrighty then.
I don't have time to argue. I want you to put out to sea now.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain? Ah, speak of the devil.
I am not the devil, woman.
You're the travellers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria?
Yeah, you bitch, and then you left us.
I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now.
Great.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
If you're trying to tell me with your in-game graphical boobs, it's not gonna work.
So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
Well, yes, but I mean...
Fine, fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me. Okay?
Yes, we have agreed to this on no grounds whatsoever, yet we are going to do it anyway because we are told to by some woman who isn't barely wearing anything in the top section. Makes perfect sense, does it not? Alright, let's continue.
Oh well. Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys?
No!
What? Have you forgotten what happened back at the tower? Hello? Dulmagus, remember? And now I hear he's headed to the south. We can't follow him so long as the ships are stuck in port. Now, will you take care of that sea monster?
If you say no again, she'll just repeat herself. So we click yes.
I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind. Who is this Dulmagus? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother?
Oh, bloody no. Well, I do, but...
I'll track him to the ends of the earth. But first, we've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail.
Alright,
The
alright.
sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll
Bollocks.
be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
What part of bollocks don't you understand? Alright, let's talk. Let's do this. The sea monster's supposed to be pretty big and fearsome, you know. Sure you like can really beat it. Of course we can. I'm the main I'm the
Are you
main
ready to
character.
set sail?
Didn't make any sense. I can't talk again. Maybe I should actually like do some lingual tests or some shit. Oh my god, or something before I actually start doing this let's play, so I can pronounce my words correctly. Maybe. Is it gonna happen? No. Well, not yet, because I'm already doing it. So let's go ahead and set sail and have enough of me talking crap.
Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alrighty then. Peregrine Quay we go.
Prepare to set sail! Weigh anchor!
Kuji Sugiyama's a boss. Throwing it out there. I love Yankees' face. It's just always funny. Not a hurtful way, mind. It's just his facial expressions all the time are hilarious. Oh. What's going on here then? Ah!
Oh, I hate this tender.
No, I hate you too, Tickles. These nasty humans and their ships. Only sailing over poor Calamari's hand.
Yeah! You gotta love character design having you in this game. It's amazing.
Yeah, tender, yeah. You humans don't have no manners.
That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't. No. That's what Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea, starting by eating these here humans. Yeah, Tickles, yeah, he'll eat him right up!
I like how we're like totally complacent with what the hell's happening here. We're just standing on the deck of the ship, like just going, yeah, you continue with what you're doing, buddy. We're gonna go sail. Or not. Angry Calamari gonna whoop our ass. Apparently. Calamari draws near. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Since I am overpowered as hell, we should be okay. In the event we are not okay and we actually need a plan other than pushing the crap out of A button, from a gamepad, let's say, we are going to do the same strategy we've been doing all this time. Yangus damage, I heal. But there's a bit of a difference here. I actually have a decent attacking move now, i.e. through Multifrost. So does Yangus through Parallax, but he also has Helm Splitter. So this is going to work with first turn, me going ahead and using Multifrost just because I can. Yangus is just going to use Helm Splitter until the end of time. Well, not quite. There's Multifrost. It's 4 hits. Alright. So, how this is going to work in general is that we are both faster than Calamari, right? He will do an ass load of damage though, but we are okay for 2 turns. So, I'm going to go ahead and Multifrost again, Yangus, Helm Splitter. And Yangus is probably going to Helm Splitter like 4 times. And then I'll psych him up, and then 3 to 4 attacks, sorry. Yangus will then go ahead and psych up a bit, then Parallax, and it should be done then. Alright, Yangus is a bit low, so I'm going to go heal. You're going to do Helm Splitter again. It's a good idea to just do Helm Splitter until the defense value doesn't drop anymore. It's a good idea. That does not bother me, sir. The attack that does bother me is the Flame Breath. That is a pain in the ass. However, everything other than that is fairly standard, so I'm not too worried. Alright, recovering health back, because with that we just recover our health back. I don't believe Calamari ever repeats the same attack twice, especially if it's the Flame Breath. If it's Flame Breath, he'll never use that again twice. That is, if I remember correctly. He can use the smash attack as much as he likes, that being he hits one of them with one of his tentacles. Alright, nothing happens. So I'm going to psych up once. Oh, the Yangus dodged it. Alright, I'm going to psych up once with Yangus. Let me heal myself. Psych up once, then use Parallax. Parallax is probably one of the coolest looking moves within the game. Is it uber flashy? No. It's just the principle of it looks really good. Really good. It looked like badass. Alright, so we're kind of okay, so I'm just going to use Multifrost again, and Yangus is going to use, where is it? Parallax. Alright, there's no Multifrost. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we won't be seeing Parallax yet. It's a damn shame. But that is relatively easy for Calamari. You can beat Calamari at like level 10 if you know what you're doing. You just need a sound strategy in mind whenever you go ahead and fight a boss. But I have an advantage.
They were stronger than we thought. We give up. We give up.
As I was saying, I have an advantage because I know when and where every boss fight is in this game. That's not because, yeah, got mind reading powers. Like, no, I just played the game this much. And, you know, I kind of work out how my general strategy for each one. It doesn't change that much, but yeah, some of them you do need to change your strategy. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with the story.
Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, it was. That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did. Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did. But when he talked, our head got all cloudy like, and we started attacking ships. We did. It wasn't us. It was that jester. It was.
Is this by way of an apology, like?
Oh. We found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
I think they pretty much got the guy who does the extras of this game to like voice the calamari, because they just do everything. Well, it's got multiple people do different parts.
Well, that is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
Lovely calamari. He's a good character. I like him. Yangus is
Not bad, guys.
sick.
You're a lot stronger than you look.